So I'm going to create a new file, the name ArrayList demo. Okay, so can you see the file?
Yeah.
So first, I'm going to import the package. So which package is required? Import java.util.arraylist. Okay. So import java util.arraylist. Okay, after declaring the package, after importing the package to move and call the main function, right? My entry point. So inside the main function, what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a array list. So array list is my class, right? So I'm going to call array list and I'm going to store the list. So I'm going to decide the type. So which type I'm going to store? I'll be taking string type. See the syntax. Okay, see the syntax,
Yeah.
Mr. Ahmed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to create an object. So this time I'm going to store the name of cars. You can store anything, but I'm interested in name of cars. Okay. I'm going to terminate this. So I have created an array list of type string wherein I'm going to store the name of cars. Okay. So I'm going to add the items one by one in the list. So I'll say cars dot add. So there is two functions. Don't go with the second one. I'm interested in string one. The second one is having the parameters at which index and which element. So I'm not concerned with the index. Just go and add some element inside the list. So I'll go with Ford, first car. I want more car. I can go with again the add function. Say Ferrari. Cars dot add. BMW. Say I want to add four in the array list. The last one will be Mercedes. Okay, Mr. Ahmad. So there are four cars in the list and I need to print it. So I'll just call system dot out the print element. Say cars. So I'm done with the code. Okay. So what I have done, I have created a array list. Okay. Of cars.
Mm-hmm.
And I have assigned the name of the cars one by one with the help of an add function. So I want these elements to be added inside the array list. So when I go and run this application, there will be a list-like structure. There will be a list-like structure. Okay, so let's
Yeah.
check the compilation of the code. So I'll not be getting Ford, Ferrari, BMW, Mercedes one by one. It will be a list because I'm working with array list. See, okay, Ford, Ferrari, BMW, Mercedes, and but obvious the index of the first element is always 0. Okay, Ford, Ferrari, BMW, Mercedes. So there are only 4 items in the list. 4 cars in the list as of now. Okay, Mr. Ahmed. And the
Yep.
first index is always 0 in array. 0, 1, 2, 3. Total elements is 4, but array index always starts with 0. Okay. Let's
Mhm.
say if I want to access, let's try with the index system dot out dot println and say cars of 0. But if I go with this type of coding, what will happen? Array type expect. It's telling me array types expect. So how will I access the index? I got the element, right? I got the element with me.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
this is how we can access the element. If I go with cars of 0, so will I get this? No. So we can't add this type of code.
Okay.
So you have done Python, right? So you must be
Yeah.
using this coding.
Yes.
But
Yes.
out here, there is no such coding. There is a function called as get. Can you see the get function? Yeah. So just call
Yes.
get function and pass the index. Okay, that's it. So if you say get the index of 0, so I should get 4, right? The index of 4 is 0. The element is the first
Yeah.
element is at index 0. And which is the first element in the list? 4. See, I got the element. Okay. So if I say get, the get function will get me the element at a particular index. So which index I'm targeting right now? Which index I'm targeting right now?
The fourth one.
Yeah, 0. The 4th one, right? So when
Yeah.
I say get 0, it will be 4, na?
Yes.
And when I say get 1, it will be
Ferrari.
Ferrari. Get 2, Mercedes.
BM.
No, Mercedes
Yes.
or
2.
BMW?
Yes.
Mercedes or
BM.
BMW?
For 2.
Yes.
BM.
Mercedes or BMW?
BMW.
Yes. So in order to get the index, you call the get function. Okay. But if you
Yes.
want to print all the elements, you just call the array list. That's it. Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Ahmed.
Yes.
So unlike array, you can go for the modification. But in array, unlike array, you can go for the modification in array list. So array list allows you modification. But in array, you can't go for modification. You can't in array. Huh? I'm not talking about array list. In array list, you can go for modification. Okay, Mr. Ahmed?
Yep.
Okay.